Hello and welcome to the Legendary Frogcast Play D&D Together. I am your host, Joseph Blanchett, and your DM. And if you're hearing my voice, that must mean we must have an update for you, and that is because this is the end of the first year of our Strixhaven campaign, end of the school year for our players. And it's been a lot of fun. I do have some thoughts so far about the campaign that I kind of want to talk about, so I'm probably going to do a separate little mini semi-review podcast of Strixhaven so far, because I have some thoughts about the adventure and some of the other Strixhaven games I've been listening to. But as for this game, we're going to wrap up the first school year. But since Jess wasn't available for this session, we're going to actually do the RP for the end of the year, probably when we return, so she doesn't miss out on any of that stuff. But we are going to take a little break next week, and then we're going to come back with another Keys from the Golden Vault adventure, the second adventure in the book. I was going to do this in continuity with Strixhaven as kind of like a holodeck adventure, kind of in the library. But I decided it would be kind of more fun if they make their own characters suited for the heist adventures. So some of the players here are going to play in the next chapter of the Golden Key. When we come back. So that means Strixhaven won't be back for a few weeks. But when we do, we'll start year 2. The students will be in their own colleges. We'll start the next part of our adventure. So enjoy the finale, at least the adventure finale of year 1 of Strixhaven. Bye.
Play now.
We are going to play now.
All right, let's Don John and Dragon.
All right.
I'm the dragon.
Everyone attack Kevin. Attack Kevin.
Then who's
breath.
Don? Then who's Don John?
I think that's me.
Yeah. That's
All right.
Brice.
Oh, Don 1. If you wanna.
I don't have time to do anything. I gotta study and pass my next exam.
Well, exams are done for this year.
Well, I gotta pass my next.
Right now, your last time on Strixhaven, Curriculum of Chaos.
Nice.
After Val'ri, who sadly will not be here for tonight's game, passed her latest test, got accepted back into the Dramas Guild. Brick and I think Lilisula failed their exam and had to give up their extra activities. But Brick was allowed to work at the Rose Stage Festival this year, which is a improv festival held at the Silverquill campus that the Drama Guild and one of the professors ran. And fun was had by all, did a lot of improv, shenanigans ensued, but in Strixhaven fashion, once the event was over, one of the owlbear props came to life, attacked you, was burned to a crisp by Revia, and was covered with Eldritch Balm. Actually, I think in this case it was bashed into pieces by Lilisula's big giant hammer weapon. Yeah, but it was covered with the Eldritch Balm, which has caused you so much trouble this school year. And the professor who was overseeing the event, a Professor Totsky, unlike all of the other professors, was thinking that this was kind of a weird, like this shouldn't be happening, and thinks that some sort of corruption or wild magic, where they obtain the materials used in the Eldritch Bomb in the swamp known as the Sedgemoor, might have gotten corrupted, tainted somehow. And as you are going there to fetch ingredients for another professor, she says that's be a good opportunity for you to cleanse the corruption, and they handed you a veil of holy water. Soon after, one of the other students admitted that he put the balm on the owlbear statue, kind of as a because a mysterious figure in the swamp offered him powerful magic scrolls in return for doing this seemingly harmless thing. And he got in trouble with the professor, and the team that he was on lost a bunch of school points, and that was your rival. And now you guys are pretty much guaranteed to win. So congratulations.
Hooray!
Yeah, champions.
But Professor
Always win.
Professor Toski says that as you're in the Sedgemoor cleansing the corruption, she is going to dispose of the tainted Eldritch Balm finally, so it won't cause any trouble, more problems this year. And you guys have a little bit of time to prepare before we head out to the swamp.
We're going to the swamp?
Go to the swamp. That's where the Sedgemoor is. That's where we're starting.
Yeah. So Erakos, what's that swamp like? You're swampy in there.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's not a bad swamp. I mean, it's got a nice balanced ecosystem. Usually.
How stinky is it?
You're just gonna ask, is it one of the smelly swamps?
Oh, absolutely. That's the sign of a good swamp. The stinkier, the better. If you go into a swamp and you don't smell nothing, oh, that's a bad time.
I'll have to get my bad clothes to wear there.
Yeah, not the fancy school uniform.
Oh
No.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Bring clothes you don't want to ever wear
ever again. Yeah, you would know the Sedgemoor is a common place for students to go to gather spell components and ingredients. And Erakos, you've probably been there a number of times because of your duties at Witherbloom and your classes there, and your seemingly like readiness to enter swamps without a moment's notice.
Oh yeah, this is almost a
I was
third
really
home for me.
enthusiastic about this swamp, and it's really weird.
Why wouldn't you be? It is absolutely teeming with natural life.
You don't have silver hair. Everything sticks to this. I get a little bit of berry juice on my hands, and I run my fingers through them. I got a red streak for a week.
Don't you have prestidigitation?
No.
Why
I do.
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? It's like
I can clean you up.
I mean, if I could have prestidigitation, I would, but well.
I mean, I'd use that all the time, keeping clean.
Exactly what Dad was talking about. You start doing a little bit of magic, and then you just got to do everything with magic. Nobody knows how to scrub anything anymore. Sorry.
That's for peasants. And
I mean,
inmates.
But why would you need to learn how to scrub and know how if you got magic to do it for you? Ain't that the point?
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
I don't. I just. I hate having to admit when Dad's right.
I'm so sure he is.
Everyone thought that red streak in your hair, you're making a fashion statement, but really you just were eating raspberries.
Yeah. You're just eating raspberries one day, and she's like, okay. Well, I'm done. And she ran her hands through her hair real quick, and bing, bang, boom. She's got a red streak.
Yeah.
Val'ri.
Val'ri,
Cool.
Val'ri says that she will help Professor Toski eliminate the Eldritch Balm on the campus. So she trots off.
Because she can. 'Cause she does.
Yeah, because she probably can't with her hooves. Get
She
stuck in the
can.
goo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she makes an excuse.
Flashbacks.
Makes an
Artax.
excuse to leave.
I was going to say, I was just about to make a joke about that, too. I love that we're a hive mind on that. Immediately.
What did you say? Sorry, I didn't.
I just said Artax. I didn't
Artax.
know they were
Oh.
making a joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was about to make that same joke, too.
Oh, great! Now we've made everyone sad.
Oh, it's very
I guess we'll play D&D now.
Yes.
Mm.
I just think if you got the magic to do it, you should use the magic to make your life easier. Don't
Yeah,
make your
right,
life harder
right,
when you don't have to.
I mean, it's everything in balance, friend. I mean, you don't eschew it entirely, but you don't make your life harder just because you're using magic. You know what I mean?
I should probably go
using it.
fully nude.
I'd be
Yeah,
using magic all the
I'm
time,
gonna have to disagree with you
I
on
think
that
that's
one.
a great plan. Fully nude.
Revia, as your bandmate and friend,
Yeah.
I think you running around in the nude would undermine the business appearance of your father's company. What
Oh,
would?
good.
Well,
I hate father.
That's
Your
right.
mother's
I used the
company.
wrong one. No, that doesn't work for her either. That just motivates her to do
No,
more.
mother I respect, but mother would be proud of my showing off my draconic heritage.
Oh yeah, of course she would, because she is a literal dragon. That's
Yeah.
right.
I mean,
The
you do you.
Revia, do you really want what's in this swamp in places that you really don't want to think about?
Well, I mean, I can prestidigitation it.
Yeah,
Due
do
to
you
my
really?
draconic scales.
True, but do you want to press the digitate? Do you want to do this? Do you want it there in the first place?
Revia, you don't want to press to digitate your butthole, do you?
I mean, listen, a girl's got to keep herself clean.
Okay,
A student walks
moving
by,
on.
gives you an eye, and quickly pretends like she didn't hear any of that.
And
I-
today,
Oh, you
Lilisula
give me a
realized-
look. Let me know when it's a heavy flow day.
Okay, that's quite enough.
I thought you had a cloaca.
I learned that
Don't tell
Magic
people
Beast
about
School.
my cloaca.
Sometimes, friends.
horrifying things we talk about.
Yeah, when Jess
Oh.
isn't here, when the female isn't present.
It's go time.
Let's. Yeah. The optics of this aren't good, fellas.
Yeah. Oh, it's not great. No. This should be our last episode. It's over. It's over.
You know what optics are even worse though?
What's
Well-
that?
Revia running around in her heckin' birthday suit.
Yeah, you probably don't want to see that. You can't withstand it. Too hot.
Yes.
Yep. You
Yes,
got me.
that's
You got
yes,
me, Revia.
yes, that's the exact words I would use.
Yeah, you got me.
Okay, anywhere you want. Any supplies you would maybe want. Going on a little
Probably get some
adventure.
rope.
Okay.
I mean,
Probably
you're
have
gonna want
some.
some.
Probably have some in your adventuring gear.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe some like sticks to like check for quicksand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some sort of stick or staff or pole
Yeah,
would
like
be a.
oh,
You probably don't have to buy a stick. You can probably find them around.
Oh yeah, you
man,
probably
I'm
just find one.
I'm just guessing because my
In
brain's
fact,
like,
it'd
"Oh, I'm
probably
good to
be
go."
it'd probably be more efficient.
Is
Maybe
there
some
like a
rope.
map? Do you have a map?
Ooh, do we have a map? Ooh, yes. Actually, you know what? I think I know someone who might have a map we could use.
Oh, really? Should we all go talk to him, or is that just a you thing?
He does not like crowds or people or really anyone usually. So,
Right.
why don't I'm just gonna go pop off and see if he has a map we can use.
Here's Joey
I get-
quickly making a map.
Well, you don't have to. You can just say it like you have one.
Oh, he's doing it
I'm doing it.
from scratch.
Oh, I'm looking at it.
Good
I
old-fashioned
did.
maps.
Which one of us is good at studying? Should one of us go study about the... crap, that's usually Val'ri.
Yeah, I'm real bad at studying.
As I said, I was just gonna go see if Aasimar had a map, or if he didn't have one, maybe just general
What's
tips.
Lilisula's intelligence or goodness at studying?
He says, "Of course I have a map." Takes out a piece of parchment.
You mind if we?
Woo. And he
Oh, okay.
starts to draw.
Well, I'm liking this. I'm seeing the art.
Is that too light?
It's a little, but I can see it.
There we go.
Oh,
wow.
there we go.
Oh, you're pretty good at this.
Thank you. I'm best of my tribe. He says without irony.
Oh,
But he
you come
says,
from a tribe? Which tribe?
he goes, one of the northern tribes in Arcanios. Or southern tribes, far from here. Near the equator, where it's very, very moist, very hot.
Oh, okay.
I don't like things that are moist.
Well, then you really shouldn't be going.
Well, then
to
you
the
shouldn't be.
swamp.
Yeah, then you shouldn't be going to a swamp. And then he kind of looks
Well,
at you,
I kinda
Erakos.
have to.
He's like, Since we became closer as classmates, it seems we have developed a kind of psychic bond between each other. Don't know if I like this.
Well, I mean, it's not a psychic bond. It's just we tend to think alike.
It's called friendship.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Erzmatok, do you have psionic powers?
Wouldn't that be cool? Do you have psionic powers?
I want psionic powers really bad.
Are you just really well read?
Like, I would give up most, if not all, of this magic bullcrap to get, like, mind powers.
Ain't that just magic?
No.
No.
Explicitly not, which is why you could, like, mind flayers can do some shenanigans. Because anti-magic stuff does not work on psychic attacks.
Indeed. Yes, magic and psionics are completely different.
Is psionics illegal?
No.
Why don't you learn it?
Because you gotta have, like, brain powers. You can't really
Yeah.
learn it.
Yeah, it's not one of those things. You can be gifted it in certain ways, I think. Maybe. And we're getting a little bit out of my ballywhack here, but you hear things as you travel.
I mean, it's like you can't just become a dragon person unless you use like a really big polymorph spell.
I mean, if you
kind
do,
of just became a dragon person when you was born.
Yeah, but I
What?
mean, like you can't.
Oh, I guess
I
that's
mean,
true.
if you die and reincarnate, you could probably turn into a.
ain't there
dragon
magic
person,
though to
but-
just turn into a dragon person?
Well, I mean,
Probably.
I'm telling you,
You're like a
magic
good
can do
enough
anything.
wizard. You gotta be like a really good wizard to do that.
I turn to perspective. You think a true polymorph might do it, or like a high enough level polymorph?
Give you psionic abilities. Unless it alters the brain chemistry, I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that myself. This is again. I'm just throwing guesses. I genuinely don't know anything about psionics.
He will point to his wonderful drawing.
Erakos, your friend is really cool.
Oh man, that's a really good drawing.
I mean, I wasn't. I did not know his artistic talents were this vast.
No, I'm
And
not even
encompass
being
it.
like sarcastic. Like I kind of get what he's going for.
He points,
Yeah.
saying, the area where the Sedgemoor, where we collect the Eldritch Bomb, is, I assume, is where you'll be traveling. I knew all along that this Eldritch Bomb was bad business. It's a shame they didn't come to me sooner. But he points to the middle little inlet here. He goes, you'll find to the ones in the bottom here. In the larger one, you'll find the supply cabins. And you should be able to find the things you want on your list on the two inlets to the side, including the main island here. As for the wellspring where the material for the bomb is collected, it's further to the north, the northwest. He points to this area up here. Hope you don't mind getting your shoes dirty.
Oh, I wasn't gonna wear shoes.
Oh, I would highly dissuade you of that. You're gonna want some sort of you want something between you and the swamp, especially if there's some sort of corruption.
My dragon feet are pretty good.
I mean, it's your. I mean, it's your body, your choice. You know. I mean, who am I to?
The bog leeches may have a hard time getting through your scaly skin, so
Yeah.
you should be okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, if you don't mind, I think I will be fully kitted out because I'm not a big fan of leeches on me.
You're in your heavy armor.
Yeah, I am not. I am not. I have since switched out of my leather armor, and I am not going back to it.
Revia wants to be going in like a bathing suit, but it's like an unsexy one piece.
Little
sleeves.
cap.
Oh,
Yeah.
does
Well,
it?
no, yeah, but
Oh,
she
does
still
it-
has
does
her
it-
cape
is
of
it-
protection.
Oh wait, is it like one of those blue ones with like the white label on it with like?
Yeah, like one of those school swimsuits you see in anime.
Oh,
And it has her name on the front of it.
Yeah,
There is a swim team at Strixhaven.
yeah, I'm gonna wear a swimsuit.
Get the attention of all. Now that Val'ri's here, I'll get the attention of all the boys.
You know what I'm thinking?
Beach episode.
Yeah, beach episode. These are my seductive charms. Keep in mind, like, due to her draconic, she's kind of like featureless. She's not really curvy at all.
Oh yeah, I bet she's just a block.
Yeah, she's just kind of like a lizard. Like, to me, she looks mostly like there's no curvy feminine parts. It's just kind of like like you wouldn't know she was a like lady offhand. She's just kind of like, yeah, that's what a dragonborn person would look at her and be able to tell. But like most people, it's just like, I don't know. It's like a
No
lizard
obvious
person.
secondary feature.
Yeah, there's no obvious sex characteristics.
No booba.
No booba.
that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, if anything, I think Brick is the chestiest one out of all of us. Like, I think he's the most buxom character in our group.
Well,
I
he's
would be
obviously
willing to
the thickest rear, as we've discussed.
Yes.
I don't know. One is literally. I guess she's not a horse; she's a deer.
Yeah.
No, mentally, like, yeah, no. Brick has more shelf booty than like a deer person.
Yeah. He's got super junk in the trunk.
Revia brings a speedo for him. She comes back
Yeah,
in
I
her swimsuit. Got one
Yeah,
for everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna a bath adventure.
And it's like the super unflattering one piece that she hands to Lilisula, like, here, it's for you. And I'm like, Lilisula's like, oh, cool, thanks.
Throws it into the tree.
See, Revia can do this due to her draconic armor, which means he doesn't have to wear armor.
Cool, thanks. I love it. Throws it in the garbage immediately.
Gives it to the little owl boy up him wing.
I give you an authentic girl's swimsuit. May or may not have actually been worn by a real girl.
Alright, you guys have
Are we all
something?
ready to go?
Yeah. I think you are. Who has
Yeah.
the I think Erakos has the holy water.
Do I have the holy water?
I think she handed it
I don't
to
know.
you.
Who's the most good?
Yeah, I think that would probably be me.
Yeah, Lilisula is nominally neutral at worst.
I should not be holding anything.
And yeah,
good.
I am technically
absolutely.
neutral. I am technically neutral good, but
Yeah.
I lean into that
more
good.
That's like, kind of the guidelines,
Yeah.
But
Parse this is not loading for me. Hold on.
okay,
I like the swamp sounds.
I'm drawing some.
Yeah, they
drawing some-
sound very juicy.
drawing some bells right now.
There we go.
Cause hey, did you know that Lilisula wears bells on her all the time?
I don't think I knew that.
Oh yeah,
Why
yeah.
do you have bells on you all the time while Joey's working? Give us some backstory.
Oh, Lilisula wears bells because when she was little, she was really hard to keep track of, and so her dad got her like bracelets and like necklaces that had little jingly bells on them, and like he 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 kind of positioned it like, look at, see, you'll be so cute with these bells on, and she's like, yeah, so cute, but really why he gave them to her was to keep track of her because she would just vanish, like, and so she has these bells all the time so that you can. If Lilisula wants you to hear her coming up, because she doesn't exactly like walk up to people, she almost creeps sometimes. And so, like, if you're not expecting her, little drow girl out of nowhere, could give you a bit of a scare. But she wears bells on her clothes now, and so like she has a little like choker that she wears that has a bell on it, like a cat. And then I made these. She's wearing these hairpins in this doodle I'm doing for her, and I've got so these jingle bells are part of the hair clips she's got in her hair, and it's so far this is a very cute drawing, and I'm so glad that vector drawing exists because goodness me, this would be miserable as hell if I didn't have vectors.
Alright, so beyond some scrubby bushes, the solid ground here gives way to the muddy swamp. Rickety wooden docks jut into the water, but there are no rafts or boats nearby. Alright, you are free to Dungeons and Dragons.
Alright, gang. Let's go follow the path north. See if we, path following. They have paths for a reason. Let's do it!
Okay. Well,
Do I see if
gonna say, Erakos is doing that thing he does when he disagrees. What?
Yeah, that's good enough for now.
What's good enough for now?
There I go.
You're doing me a frighten there, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know much. I'm just going forward. I'm a red dragon, not a green or a black one.
Hey, Brick.
Hey.
So I know I'm really short and I have long ears. But my dad told me a story about an ancient warrior who was trained with his master in a backpack, and his master had pointy ears like me, and I was wondering if I could be your backpack while we train in the swamp.
Sure.
Not wanting, you're just not wanting to be attacked by seagulls.
Swamp seagulls.
Lilisula just hops on his back, and she's like a little backpack.
I'll bone you, Will.
No, I'm the one who talks backwards. You know the story I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
I mean, the story I'm talking about.
I don't know what that is.
Explain
it to me.
Oh, okay. It's really cool. So there's this legend of this peasant who he gets thrust into this civil war where he like joins up with these freedom fighters, and he meets an old man who was friends because this peasant was an orphan. And but it turns out that this old man that he meets is like an ancient warrior from like a very special order, and he's like, yeah, and I knew your father too. And he's like, wait, but I'm an orphan. How did you know my father? And he's like, oh, I knew him because I served with him in this great war. And so the old man agrees to teach him in the ancient warrior ways, right? And then
Does he get powers?
Yeah, he can move things with his mind.
Where do the powers come from?
So here's the thing.
So he's one of those psionics that you.
No. No, the way that they say it in the story is like there is life in the air around us, like a some kind of force is what they like, kind of how they describe it.
That
And so
sounds
like
very far-fetched. I think it's probably more like some kind of bug that lives inside of you and gives you secret powers.
You
Or
say
it could
that,
be-
you say
or
that
it could
as
be
you're
that-
trudging through the swamp,
Yeah.
knee deep in muck.
Well, Brick's knee deep in muck. I'm being Yoda.
I mean, Erakos hears over them discussing this, and he's like, "Well, maybe the bug's just like a connection to whatever this,
the
whatever
yeah,
you call
this
it."
yeah, this energy around us.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
It's ridden with parasites. Go on.
and magic parasites, and they have swords that are made of light, like
That sounds like
Father
a
had
that's
some of those.
boy howdy. That
Yeah.
sounds like a way to end up with one or two limbs, not attached anymore.
I mean, if you're
Yeah.
bad at it.
So then they go on and they he leads the charge against this to rescue a princess
You have
from a
reached
fortress from the villains, and we keep going. We just keep going.
No, I love. No, this is good.
No.
This is awesome. Nope. I love it.
And so he and a mercenary or a pair of mercenaries that they hired help
Was
storm
one of them
this
a
fortress.
dragon?
No, but he looks like a bugbear kind of, very
Oh,
hairy.
okay, a bugbear. Gotcha.
Yeah. And so but the other guy, he's human. He's boring. But anyway, so I'm half human. I could say that. Anyway. Anyway, so they rescue the princess, and it turns out that they have how the hell am I going to describe the Star Destroyer properly by using
You would describe it as a really big star jammer,
like a big
spell
big
jammer.
spell jammer. Yeah, 'cause those exist. That's right. And so anyway, but there's this really evil guy who they meet, and he kills the old man that was training the peasant, and it's like no, and it's really sad. It's heartbreaking. He turns into clothes and falls on the ground.
Oh man, he must use some magical transfiguration magic.
Well, he comes back later as a ghost.
Oh, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Like
So
as
pretty normal.
Erakos deals with that all the time.
Yeah.
As you are telling your story, you hear some
Continue.
snarls from behind this large tree trunk as two wargs, which are very large wolves, not dire wolves, very large wolf-like creatures, come out snarling with red eyes, foaming at the mouth.
Uh-oh.
Do they got a little guy riding them?
They do not. That's just the icon.
Can y'all keep it down? We got someone telling a story here.
They start
Yeah.
barking.
Bad puppies.
Yeah, I don't think they're much for our tale.
That's a bad puppy.
Oh, mom.
So we are rolling for initiative.
It was just getting interesting.
Yeah.
I sense a disturbance in the force.
You started out getting a little too, sticking to way too much to the details, and I was like, this is gonna take a while. But you got your stride. I liked it.
Yeah.
You can't
I started
wait
to just
until
kind
we
of
talk about the
You were going scene by scene, line by line.
planet of Exegol or the Cyril or something. Whatever.
Yes, you have to find the Sith Wayfinder. No thanks.
Yeah, we gotta talk about. Okay, never mind. Let's
These wargs are like, shut up! We've heard this story before. No, actually, these wargs.
they completely ruined it.
Yeah, it's like, we haven't seen it yet. They do go, the dark magic, give it to us! And they start running towards the characters. And this one will run to Lilisula.
I think we're supposed to give it to him. Wait, wargs talk? I thought wargs were just animals.
Apparently these
Oh,
talk.
they have magic on them.
These
ones
they
do.
speak Goblin and Warg.
God, everything's got magic.
Oh crap! I can't understand them.
I speak Goblin?
I speak Goblin.
They go, we're only halfway through. But they will take a bite at Lilisula for 18.
Oh, that absolutely hits me.
You take 8 piercing damage. And give me a strength saving throw.
Lucy was like, ah!
This didn't happen in the story. A 12. You are not knocked prone. But you do take 8 piercing damage. Make sure you do that. But it's your turn.
Do or do not. There is no try. She
This is my persona
summons
now.
her. She summons her hammer. I'm gonna swing this thing.
23 will hit for 12 bludgeoning. Alright. These things are tough, though. They don't look like normal wolves. Right, Erakos.
Which one was hit?
The one right by me.
The one hit by the melee weapon.
Oh, good point. All right, then I'm just gonna snap my fingers. You hear this bong.
It's like the Undertaker's theme.
Yeah. DC Wisdom 14.
Rolls a 7.
And takes 11 necrotic damage.
Jeez.
Product.
Wow, we're hitting this guy kind of hard, aren't we?
Level 3 now, baby.
Level 3 now, baby.
This warg runs up to Brick and goes, I like the ones with the speed racers better, the pod racers.
Oh, those chariot races were so cool.
They were cool. Did you know that they had to scan actual models to make the CG environment for the pod races? It's very
I had no-
interesting.
Wow, that's amazing.
Everybody knows that one.
But he rolls a 12.
That does not hit.
Not hit. Well, I guess you heard that one already. Alright, Revia.
Revia's gonna take a step back. And then do a good old firebolt. Pew pew! Not this one.
I'm not moving in on your Kool-Aid anymore. How do you feel about that?
Nah, that's okay.
Then it'll miss. Right, Brick.
Brick is going to become enraged at hearing that bit of trivia that everybody insists on saying over every time about that movie.
Do you know where, there's a
Makes
shot
me
where
mad.
they forgot to put Sebulba in the pod?
No! And then I swing at the one that's in front of actually the one that's saying this. So the one on top.
Okay. By the way, how do you like
20.
how do you like the fog effects?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I noticed it.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm about to.
I didn't want to mention it.
I gotta be honest. It makes so much sense and looks so good. I didn't even notice it. If that makes sense.
Usually I don't like to put this stuff on a mask of distraction, but this one looks pretty subtle, so I like it.
Yeah.
24 hits.
Oh, this is pod racing.
A
Alright,
9.
9 slashing. Takes a little bit of damage.
Oh, hold on. I have to. I raged. So
Oh, yeah, magic table.
I am surrounded by multicolored protective lights. I gain a +1 bonus to AC.
You just start
And
radiating disco lights with the Baroque. when Rook did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I was wrong. Now this is pod racing.
Yeah. So
And everyone within 10 feet of it, he has a 10-foot radius around him.
Yep.
Where everyone
I'll do
gets
that.
plus
There
1
you go.
AC.
Perfect.
Yep, you have +1 AC, and so don't leave the circle.
Oh, I don't plan on it.
Perfect.
Cool. Now I have 17 AC.
A lot of
I have
AC.
19.
That's even more.
I was gonna say, how much AC does it give us now?
I have 13 AC, 14 with this.
Oh,
Wow.
+1 boost to AC within 10
Yeah.
feet of you. That
Does-
means my AC is now 14. Yay!
Oh, which is good because this guy rolled. Oh, not good. He rolled a 14.
Oh. How much is he hitting me for?
13 piercing damage.
Oh. Oh. That's ow.
It's an
Ow.
owie.
And give me
Ow.
another strength check. Remember, you are melee, but you're still a warlock.
Yeah. Oh, I'm knocked
you-
over too.
Did you ever buy medium armor?
I did, and
Okay.
it didn't do a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Didn't do much at all there, Joey.
Alright, you are now prone.
Uh,
The story is derivative of earlier works. That starts to pin you down. But Lilisula,
Yeah.
I guess you can stand right back up again. Doesn't matter.
yeah. Can I attack or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I am hecking angry. Okay. And so she's gonna do a big old swing. Shit.
11 will miss.
Ah.
Hey, Erakos.
Which one of these is looking the most under the weather?
Well,
Oh.
the one next to me may kill me next turn, so
Okay. So yes, let's deal with that.
not to be a squeaky wheel here.
Yes. I am. You know what? It's honestly my most damage, so I'm just gonna toll the dead again.
Yep.
DC Wisdom 14.
Oh yeah, that's a great spell.
It is a good one.
That's
And its
just a
prerequisite
cantrip,
is, I'm gonna say it's yeah.
Rolls a 4. Just 3 this time. Maybe not that great.
That's weird. I'm seeing an 8 and a 3. That's weird.
Definitely seeing a 3.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
bonus.
a 3 appeared on here, so.
Okay. Then I am going to. Let's see. Do I have a bonus action I can do? You know what? No, things aren't going to be hitting you because I'm going to be casting Sanctuary on you as a bonus action.
Oh.
Now everything that hits you has to do a DC Wisdom 14 save.
Oh. Thank you kindly, Erakos.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
They were about to smack the purple off of me.
Now they got to work for it.
Right, does a 16 hit brick.
16 does hit brick,
Right.
unfortunately.
You are raging. You take 4 piercing damage. And give me a strength saving throw, which I think you get advantage on, since you're raging.
Do I need to double check that, or are you guys sure?
I'm pretty
It
sure.
is, yes.
Okay.
It's a strength saving throw. You get it.
About 24.
4, you were good. It tries to knock you down, but you don't budge. Just clink.
Now you know why they call me Brick. Because I'm like a wall.
But walls crumble. Makes no sense. Ah! Revia.
All right, Revia, sensing this is not going as smoothly as she would have thought, so I want to ask a question.
Is it about fire breath?
No, yeah, well, it's about fire hands. So, like,
Oh.
if I move, I'm keeping, like, here up this way, like, I checked it out. I hope it's showing. like it goes 30 feet, so I can move there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hit these two with one cone of burning hands?
It's a cone.
Yeah, it's a cone.
You're right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to hit Brick and Lilisula too.
Yeah. Well, okay. That's why I can't quite get the cone to like
Yeah.
maneuver.
You can't
So
do
I
your
guess-
fire. I'll let Dragonborn do their fire breath either in a cone or a straight line. So you can do a 30-foot straight line or a 15-foot cone.
Well, in that case, because I feel like it's not quite working, I'm just going to try to end the fight quickly. So instead of moving up there, I'm just gonna move like back here a little bit, and I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. Rays are going to the one at the bottom, one at the top.
All right.
So let's do it.
Is it 2 rolls or what is it?
I don't know.
It's a roll for each ray.
Okay, so this is like roll for the bottom.
I think the damage is the same, but it's the hit.
12 will miss.
All right, this is 1 for 1 at the top. And this is the other one.
21 will hit.
All right, and then do I roll damage on it?
Well, you already rolled damage at the top one.
Okay, so yeah, it takes 5, I guess.
5. Alright. He's not looking that hurt. The one at the bottom's almost bloody. But you send out two fire beams, makes a V, hits one of them, ignites some swamp gas on the other end, and here's a little like poof. But Brick, your turn.
Alright, Brick is gonna do the same thing. He is going to take a swing at the one he's been hitting.
Oh.
Well, actually, no. I'm gonna go after.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the one in front of Lilisula. For 16
16 hits.
for a 7 slashing.
Thank you, Brick. Get the wind beneath my wings.
You ever know that you're my hero?
Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you don't. I know the song. That's where I got that phrase.
Yeah. Seems like you did know.
Smorg will once again try to bite Lilisula, but with Sanctuary active. Sanctuary concentration.
Sanctuary is not concentration.
Is this a one-time spell? Or
It's just a one time. It lasts 1 minute. One bonus act, and it lasts. It lasts until the water creature makes an attack.
okay. Yeah, so he will
Yeah,
try
it's
to
just-
attack. Lilisula makes a wisdom check.
No, the warg makes a wisdom check.
That's what I said. Or what I implied. A wisdom check. Rolls a 5.
Fails.
So he's compelled to attack someone else.
Yep,
Alright, he will attack.
within range.
Within range. He'll go for Brick. Roll a 20.
That'll hit.
You take 4 piercing. And make a strength saving throw with advantage.
Critical.
Yep.
Fail.
Critical success.
Critical success. Be good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't roll another attack. That is the same attack.
Yeah, I never attacked
Yeah.
Lilisula.
Alright.
But he hits. I mean, same thing. It's just I did the attack afterwards. Are you saying if it missed, then it wouldn't have triggered?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pop it in chat. You can.
Okay, fair enough. But it did hit, so. Alright, Lilisula, your turn.
All right. Let me see here. So I'm gonna swing real hard.
So remember, you have like bonus actions, cast Hex and stuff, so.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I could probably do that. Well, it's once every short rest, though.
Just once?
I mean, it's the short rests are nothing.
No, but it doesn't really help very much, actually. Said I gotta kill the thing, you know. But these things aren't really jobbers, are they?
Well, Hex does extra damage, doesn't it?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna do that. I'm gonna do the Hexblade Curse on the one that's next to me. It's a bonus action. Yep. Yeah, I get +2 to
Oh,
my
so it's not the
damage.
spell Hex, it's your Hexblade. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it concentration? The Hexblade version?
No,
Okay.
he's cursed.
He's
And
so
a
cursed.
crit is it's considered a crit. It's considered a crit if I
19 and 20, right?
yeah. So there we go. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be rolling my swing at him. God damn it! Of course.
11 will not hit.
No, it won't. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna run back and get behind Revia.
Hey, what are you doing here?
He takes a bite at you.
Swings at me.
Yep.
What's he hit me with?
His fang collides.
8 piercing damage.
Oh, never mind. I don't move, I die.
Oh. Oh, man.
So,
Lily.
That's for spoiling it for me.
So she is
Yeah.
officially down.
Yep.
yeah.
Erakos is
Alright.
like, ooh.
Oh, yeah, this
Erakos
is
is
not for long.
finally his thing.
Right, Erakos, your turn.
I
Yep.
cast Cure Wounds. She gets back 12 HP.
Do we
Wait,
have
really?
Do you have an ability to make it go back to full?
No, it's max heal.
Okay. Lilisula
Like,
gets 12
if
hit points back.
I mean, it is.
I just thought you said once it was your full health, but it's just maximal
Max
maximum heal.
HP.
Right?
Yeah, it's just like I don't even roll. It's just max.
Right,
Forget
Lilisula,
it.
you get 12 hit points as you momentarily
Yay.
as you black out for a split second, and Erakos is right there healing you.
There you go, friend. Right back up.
Thanks, buddy.
Well,
No
that
problem.
Hexblade's,
Like to die.
Hexblade's probably gone.
Mhm,
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was brief enough that it. I
Hey,
think-
Randy, use these features that your class uses. No, I think I'll play it safe. Come on, Randy. Use the features for your class. All right. You know what, Joey? That's a good idea. That
If
I
you want,
step into melee
Since
twice.
I pressured
I have
you,
been stabbed by an owlbear, and I got knocked over by a pigman. I think I'm good.
since I pressured you, you don't have to.
No,
Do it.
he has to lose it.
I'm gonna commit.
All right.
Commit to the bit.
The warg misses. Brick with a 10. But Revia, your turn.
Review just.
I'm not done. Oh, I'm not done.
Oh, sorry, that was bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action. Seeing his friend go down, and having recently leveled up, having recently, just coming to terms with himself, he goes, "You know what? I think we're done here." And he uses his necrotic shroud. Like he lit his eyes go like complete abyss, like pitch black. These black bone wings come out of his shoulders.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Wow, you're really going
And-
all out. I'm like a wolf.
Yeah. And creatures other than your allies within 10 feet of you must now succeed on a charisma saving throw DC, see here, 8 plus 10, DC 11.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Alright, first one rolls a 2. The other one rolls an 18.
That first one is frightened until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Until the transformation ends, once each of your turns, you can deal extra necrotic damage to one target. It'll just be a +2.
So good.
Necrotic.
Is this a
But-
frightened where they don't flee, right? They just can't move closer to you?
No, it just says frightened.
I think that's what frightened is, yeah. Okay.
I mean, frightened.
Alright, Revia.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls with the source of fear within its line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear.
Yep.
Alright, well,
So-
Revius is gonna shoot at the one in front of Lilisula with a firebolt. Acha!
23 hits. Or 8 fire damage. This one is finally looking bloody.
These things have a lot of health.
He goes, my least favorite one was the one with the girl in it.
It's like all of them.
It's the final Psychonicman. Alright, anything else, Revia?
Nah, she's good where she is.
Alright, Brick.
Alright. Rick is gonna go tried and true. Same thing, swing at the one in front of Lilisula. An 18
18 will hit.
for 8 slashing.
8 slashing.
He's upset.
This time this warg's going to attack a thing that's been hitting him the most. Go at Brick for 18.
That'll hit.
Take 4 piercing. Give me another strength save.
24.
You're good. Right, Lilisula.
I don't get knocked down.
Let's go move up here.
But you get up again.
But if I did, I'd get up again.
You know what? I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna swing it over with my hammer. Gonna be mad. Okay, thank God.
20 will hit.
Of course, I almost rolled snake eyes on that damage.
But you don't have Hexblade, right? Anymore since you passed out.
The Hexblade's curse?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you were incapacitated. Alright. He's looking hurt. Erakos.
I just like the instead of the toll of a bell, you just hear like the flattering flattering of wings and feathers for Toll the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And DC Wisdom 14. If he fails, he takes 8 necrotic damage.
Natural 20.
He passes.
He denies you.
All right. Well, that's.
It was unrealistic when the Spelljammer ship ran into the other one at light speed.
Well, I mean, if one ship runs into each other at relativistic speeds, there's going to be damage.
Shut up! And he will attack you. Oh, he can't attack you. He's still frightened.
Yeah, he can't even move near me.
Yep, sorry.
He's-
It was a bit, but the bit was ruined. Wow, these things are only half a challenge point? Wow. Challenge rating? Okay. Hold on a minute. Why do these things have so much health? I think someone messed up here. These things are dead. Hold on.
No! We gotta fight these half-challenge
no.
wolves that are like a mini-boss.
I think something must have happened here. Or...
Now you have to tell us, what were they?
Okay, Okay, it says they have 82 health, which is a
Yo,
lot.
that's a lot for a wolf.
Yo,
Like
what?
two. Okay,
What?
never mind. That is a lot for 2 wolves.
But the
Yeah.
the sheet here says they're half a challenge rating, and they have 26 health.
Yeah, that's what they should have.
But this,
Yeah.
Can I get my point back? Because
Yeah.
I feel like I did half of that right at the beginning. Like, what?
I think Roll20 did a boo-boo putting these hit points on these creatures.
Yeah, like, because I'm looking at this sucker. Yeah, on D&D Beyond, it's like 26 hit points.
Yeah, it should be dead two times over by this point.
Yeah, I don't think it should be 80. Yeah, no wonder we're like, dang, these things, I'm like wasted like
Yeah.
level spell slots on these things.
Unless that's the Eldritch Ball.
It could be.
The damage seems right, but yeah, I don't think I edited these all. I think Roll20 just did a bad job with the hit points. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna retcon this a little bit. Lilisula, you do get your Hexblade back, because this thing died 2 times over.
Yay!
And
I guess-
as he goes, the Force wasn't with us! And they will actually run away. Because they will run away when low on health.
Do I get my limited feature back?
Yeah, if I didn't ever go down.
If he didn't go down, then I get if Lilisula, so basically just go fix it like Lilisula never went down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then one
Brick
spell
will
slot.
Brick you can put back 8 health.
Okay.
6 health.
Done. 6.
Yeah, because I opened up with 12 damage. That would
Mhm.
big, stupid gorilla numbers, man.
Because it doesn't say anything here about them having extra hit points in the book. So
80 something. That's hilarious.
though it did say they run away at 13 hit points or fewer. If they only have like 27, then that's like 1 attack. But regardless, I'm done with it. I'm over it. They run away. What
Trying
is
to
it?
kill my adorable character, Joey.
Yeah, trying to kill.
Wow, that was
A confusing
Well done.
battle.
man. This Eldritch Ball wild magic crap is like really a problem.
Those wargs had way more health than they should.
Yeah. Sometimes the books will say if they have altered stats, but there is no alterations here. I think.
I feel
Lilisula recovering from her concussion.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I
Rose-
think no, yeah, that works with our like they explain the fight.
Mhm.
There's some wild magic.
But yeah, Lucilla will keep you at those hit points because you did get hit like twice. So.
Yeah.
So
I bet they ate the stuff. I bet that's how they got it.
Yeah.
in
I wonder-
Erakos, like I said, you can have your cure wounds back.
How long
And
is
the-
Brick's shield?
Oh, it's gone.
Do I also get back the necrotic shroud, or do you want?
Well, I'm kind of retconning it so she never went down. So
Then
yeah.
I wouldn't have popped the
Yeah,
shroud.
mhm. Yeah, that's weird.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we need to like order ourselves. I think we've learned some things.
Well, I'm gonna
Like-
go back to the original page. This is a copy with the new background. I just want to see if they're the same way on that one. This is 82 here? Wow. Well, I think the idea is too, if this is right, that if you focus one down to almost minimum health, then they run away. So maybe it evens out like that. But regardless, after that fiasco, you are free to explore again.
I'm gonna.
Something happened.
Oops, sorry,
I'm
I accidentally moved everyone to the other map. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna Actually, I want to see. I want to see where they're going, where they're running to.
See, I want to see where they're coming from because these
Yeah, that's.
wolves-
They were
Yeah.
coming from the northwestern part.
I think we should go northwest.
Yeah, that actually checks with what I was going to say. We need to go where they were coming from.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'd agree with
To
that.
northwest.
I mean, to northwest.
You do pass by this big stump, and you do see some mushrooms growing on it, and Erakos is like, "Oh, that's on the list."
I grab
Oh.
up some of the mushrooms.
Oh, we were supposed to be finding things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a unofficial school project also going on. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
I
and you do see the two maintenance sheds here.
is there anything interesting in the maintenance
Yeah,
sheds?
let's open up the sheds.
Which one do you check?
Yeah, kick down the door.
See if anybody has tampered with them.
Revia attempts
Or-
to kick down the door.
I don't think it's going to be necessary to kick down the door.
Hiya!
I behind her hit it with the like kick it so she to make it look like she broke it in.
It was already loose on the hinges.
Okay.
Didn't require much.
Bam!
Good job.
This
Good
is a
good job, Revia.
research said. So this is like emergency supplies, and some research material when students are out here for classes. Nothing too much of note, but you do find 2 healing potions. Potions of healing.
Cool.
That's nice.
Hey, Brick and Lilisula, there's some healing potions you should drink up. You got
Yeah,
Already, I got one. I'm not that hurt, to be honest with you.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real fast.
It's Lilisula goes in the
In
shed.
real life, or is this something Lilisula just said as she went inside?
She has to make more fertilizer.
I mean, it's not like it's going to affect the smell around here.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so here's a question while she's gone. Erakos, where do you go to the bathroom in a swamp?
I
Where's
would
the
be
best place?
honestly, I would not do it in the swamp itself. You don't. There are things in there that jump up and do things to you. No, I wouldn't.
Okay, so like not in the water.
No. I would actually suggest a bush or near a tree or something like that. Maybe dig a hole.
Ah, okay. So you just, I mean, because it's so stinky, you just go. You just let it.
I mean,
let it out.
I mean, you still put it, you still, dispose of it properly. Yeah, it's a. I am not entirely comfortable with this conversation.
Well, I mean, Lilisula's
Everybody
gone to
poops.
go potty.
I mean, is that necessary that we need to discuss it?
Yeah, what else are we going to discuss? Like the errand we're on. I don't even know what kind of things we need to get. I'm just showing up.
Neither the DM. The book doesn't tell me.
Was there? Yeah, were we given a list?
Well, I'm
or
assuming
something?
we're just taking samples of the various flora and fauna and maybe even some fungi to see if there's any sort of corruption in the general bio sphere.
See, that's like your kind of thing. I have no idea. I'm usually good at talking, causing ruckus, setting things on fire. Oh yeah, let me know if you smell any like methane.
'Cause that's bad.
Well, because it's flammable.
Methane doesn't actually have a smell.
Well, whatever that fart smell that goes up.
That's just
Swamp gas.
that is sulfur.
Yeah, that. If you smell that, let me know. I'll throw some fire at it. Light this place up. Burn it all to the ground. We'll get clean.
Yeah, if you do smell sulfur, it's usually a very bad time. Yeah, don't set off any sparks because that
It might be
I
like
am not
a
in
demon.
the I am not in the mood to be blown up.
You guys waiting for Randy, or you just?
Yeah, well, I thought that's what we were doing. Because he said he had to go to the bathroom, so we're talking while
I
he's
thought
in the
so, too.
bathroom.
And Brick's trying to like force out a fart.
What? You look like you're struggling there, big guy. What are you doing?
Let's see. Yeah.
You mean methane? Like, you
Ah!
mean that?
Oh, hold on. Okay, so she tries to light it using a firebolt spell.
Yeah,
Please
Joey, do you
don't.
need to roll
Please
anything?
It makes a little fire. Yeah, it makes a little kind of flares up.
It is humorous, but
Awesome.
please keep
Need
that
to
to a minimum.
tell Revia about this.
We'll have to tell. We'll
Not Revia, Val'ri.
Val'ri.
we'll tell Val'ri about the fart. She missed some good stuff.
She's gonna
I'm
love
gonna
it.
Hey.
I'm gonna quaff the healing potion I just got.
Okay.
What do I roll for that?
Actually, I have a homebrew rule. You get max HP. You get maximum healing potions if you use that as an action. So, since we're outside of combat,
Yay!
it's a little.
Hey, you feel free to grab that other one too.
Yep.
If you want to keep it
Okay.
on person.
Okay.
Yeah,
I heard if
You
you
missed
drink
out-
too
you-
many
you missed
healing
out riveting
potions, it'll give you.
Yeah,
It'll
you
give
missed a
you. You were saying?
you missed a riveting conversation where it ended up that Brick let out a raucous fart and Revia set it on fire.
Yeah, it worked.
What?
It was awesome.
Yeah, it's a new combo attack. We're gonna use it on Grayson.
Well,
suspects it.
If ever there was a tool in the shed, he would definitely be the one who needs it.
Should we check the other shed too before we go to the northwest?
I mean, might as well, but I think it's more of the same.
Oh, I'm taking it. It might be another healing potion.
It's like, well, there might be a healing potion in there, but since we already checked one.
Revia kicks down the door.
Creak.
Like, I just kind of the way that Revia kicks the door, I kind of imagine it like she kicks it and it doesn't exactly move at first, and then it starts rattling and it just kind of rattles open. Like,
Again, more of the same in this one, but you do see some moss and fungi harvesting kits.
Hey, Erakos, get in here. There's some moss and fungi harvesting kits. That's your thing.
Ah, well, yes, those would actually be handy for what I need to get. I take the kits.
Okay. Oh, it says it gives you advantage on collecting spell components, but it never said you have to do a check to get spell components. Good job, wizards. Your book is great.
So, what is this called again?
It's a fungi harvesting kit. I'm not gonna be worried about you getting
I don't even
Roll
know that.
play.
checks, yeah. Or maybe
All
I will now.
Well, we looted it. Let's scoot it to the northwest where those wargs were coming from. Because they can
Sounds
talk,
good.
and that seems very magic-y.
Yeah. That was unexpected.
Lilisula.
I couldn't understand what they were saying. What were they talking about?
Oh, well, they were mostly yelling about the way I was telling that story, because they'd heard it too, and they were really critical of a very controversial, to be fair, part of the story that I didn't mind so much, but there were a lot of people who were very angry about it.
Oh, at least they weren't talking about the part where they added in the AT-AT walkers digitally.
Oh, and wasn't there
I've
something
no
about
idea.
and they? Oh yeah, I heard about this, and they made a character that shot another character shoot first. I don't. It's all confusing. I've never actually seen it myself. This is
Yeah,
in character.
this
out
is a
of
rumor.
character.
Of course, yeah.
Out of
As a
character,
rumor.
Dustin wants to make sure that
We know that he's seen Star
Yeah,
Wars.
he's definitely seen Star Wars.
I saw Star Wars many times. I like the part where Picard swung on the thing and then kicked the
The
Borg,
Borg Queen, yeah, and then broke her neck.
Yeah, he broke her neck like a big strong man, because that's what Star Wars is about.
And then Worf said, "Assimilate this."
Yeah,
And blew up
that's,
the Borg
that's my
Queen.
favorite Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's the
Anyway.
weirdest thing.
We're gonna go to the Northwest. Adventurers, let's go! Team Fluff, yay!
Yes, let's head that way.
Right. Stomp through the swamp. Swamp, swamp, swamp.
Swamp stomp.
A steady, burbling flow of water disrupts the surface of the swamp just to the north of this small inlet. Everyone make a perception check.
Would you say I could make this an advantage since I'm familiar with the swamp?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're distracted by Revia, who's like stomping around.
Yeah.
And possibly naked?
No, she's wearing a swimsuit.
Oh, that's right.
Not like a bikini swimsuit, but like a one-piece kind of
She's
swimsuit.
just like,
I'm stomping in the mud.
right. Revia, you were the first to notice a almost imperceivable disturbance.
Really? At 6?
Oh, Brick, sorry. Brick, you notice a small disturbance in the water. Like just a slight bubbling, like little ripples. And according to the map, this is about where that they harvest the Eldritch Balm components.
Guys, there's something in the water here.
Ah, crap!
So Revia's gonna like jump back on the land.
What's in the water? Is it some kind of monster?
Probably some kind of fish, I guess. That's what lives in water.
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
Now that I see it, now that he's put it out, can I make the nature check too? Or
Sure.
Joey, that was the most dejected shore I've ever heard in my life.
What's in the water?
Yeah, you think something's disturbing this area.
I think something might be disturbing this area.
Oh. Oh, is this on that map? Is this like where they get the Eldritch Bulb? Like some pure Eldritch Bulb?
While
I kinda
you're
want some of that.
kind of arguing this fact, something does burst from the water. First you see a gigantic stinger, and then two massive claws dripping with black goo
So sorry.
Beedrill. Oh.
as a giant scorpion erupts from
Oh.
the swamp here. Just ink black
Gross.
and like a skittering. Its little pincers moving in unnatural fashions as it attacks.
Oh, he's a cutie.
That's an abomination.
Lilisula hates this thing.
Oh, it's a little guy.
He wishes it was dead.
She is
Yeah.
offended.
Looks like I'm only going slightly before it.
Lilisula is triggered. No, she's not really triggered. Just
Ah,
angry.
it's okay. It's just a little guy. See, aren't you happy that you're like now you get to walk in that muck and hit that thing in the face?
I'm gonna shoot it from back here.
Ah, no, you get in there with that hammer of yours. It was working out great last time.
Yeah.
Right, so even though it kind of ambushed you, you all keep better rolls. So
He was just getting
So
the mud
this,
out of
this scorpion climbs up from the monk. Begins inching towards you. But Brick, you're up first.
Alright. I'm going to open thinking with casting Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Tried out some of this little magic stuff like you guys do.
That's a
so it
smart
needs-
idea, Brick. Let you hit it from range and force it to come to us.
I'm real good. Oh, I was then gonna run to it, but no, that makes more sense. Yeah.
So I hit it. A dexterity saving throw, a DC save of 10. That can't be. Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense for you.
Yeah, because I don't really have anything on my spellcasting modifier.
He rolls a 10.
Okay, then he takes no damage.
Is why I don't do the magic.
Well, it's a
I'm
good.
gonna
Your
step in front of
tactics
him.
are pretty good, though.
And then I am going to, as bonus action, enter into rage, which will trigger a
Wheel of wild magic.
wild magic.
A bunch of bees!
A bunch of bees.
Oh, I've
Nothing
got
that a huge shitload of bees can't fix.
not the bees. All right, I get a bolt of light.
It's a problem
shooting
that
from
wasn't
my chest.
solved by the inclusion of even more bees.
I wasn't expecting to make Dr. Bees references today, but here we are.
Okay, so it makes a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
take
and it would be
D10.
8 plus your proficiency plus your Constitution modifier. Hold on. Oh no, it actually will tell me in this thing. Hold on. No, it doesn't. 8 plus proficiency, so 8 plus, so 10 plus Constitution, 12.
12, okay. And that's not your spell save?
It is not my spell save. It's actually a different one that uses Constitution.
But you do this on each of your turns, but he rolls an 18.
Okay. So,
You can use that as a bonus action for each of your
Yeah.
turns.
just make him, force him to make a Constitution saving throw every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like a monster.
Well, I can tell you, this magic just don't seem very effective when I'm using it.
Well, that's just kind of how it works sometimes.
Well,
Alright, Lilisula.
Lilisula's gonna take a deep breath. Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
There you go. That's
Sticking.
how you do it.
Sticking to my strengths. Just kidding. Gonna keep rolling the way I've been all night.
this is not very effective when you do it either.
Yeah, that won't miss.
Wow, the
Lilisula
wild magic of the
goes up.
swamp is interfering with Lilisula. Maybe it's too much like her home of the Underdark.
I have no idea what you're talking about when you keep bringing that up.
Anyway, Revia is going to bravely shift away.
And we'll say the waters around here like have this oily look to it that keeps like shifting colors.
Oh, that looks pretty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Here, Dustin.
I'm gonna burn this thing with a firebolt.
Firebolt 21 will hit. 4. 9 fire damage. Erakos.
Tries to think about what to do here. It's, this thing looks like it just needs a little light in its life. I cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Constitution?
Dex. 14.
It didn't work very well when I did it.
15.
Nothing happens. Like, you see it kind of light up and then it misses.
The light gets absorbed into the Eldritch Balm that's covering its shell.
Ah, yes. Yes, that is definitely something that should have happened.
Well, that happened.
Very well then, if that's not very well, I guess I'll have to bring out a bigger gun, so to speak. And so he, as a bonus action, casts Spiritual Weapon.
Alright.
Puts it right up next to the. It's actually supposed to be a little thing that appears like a little. It almost looks like a Well, I get to choose what it kind of
Yeah,
looks like.
choose what it looks like.
It's like this little shining, almost not glowing with a light, but almost like a reverse light. It's like a little antheme, like a little dagger.
It's a tiny little dagger.
Don't worry. What?
A tiny little dagger.
Yeah,
Okay.
that does 1d8 plus 4 if it hits.
And you can attack when you summon it, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, he made a little guy.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Yeah, then it just tinks against the armor.
Yeah.
And it's just there. It's right there. Just imagine it being right there next to it.
Yeah, I don't have an icon for it.
Yeah.
Use Sussman.
I don't have Sussman. He's not available.
What?
But Scorpion will. First, take a stinger and go straight to Brick. It's a 14 hit.
Yes, because I do not have a bonus.
Alright, you take 6 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That was 6
Hey.
damage, not 6 health.
Sorry, thank you.
Yeah. Trying to
So I need to take 10. There we go.
Alright, so as the barb enters your skin, you're like, nope, and you punch it away. But you will take that 6 damage.
Done.
But he will try to claw you as well. For 7, which will miss.
7 will miss.
You're just like, you used to have an Eldritch Bomb on you, so, you know, the Eldritch Bomb and the Stinger, like, absorbs into your body now. He's like, more wild magic for me. Alright, Brick.
Alright.
That magic stuff didn't really work out, so let's go tried and true.
I am going to swing my axe for a critical failure.
Hate to
Right.
see it,
Ain't nothing working on this thing.
but you can use your bonus
Wild
action.
magic is everywhere.
Yes, so another Constitution saving throw DC 12.
Rolls a 7.
Hey, it is going to take some damage, and that
D6.
damage it's going to take is 1d6 of radiant. Ooh, 6 damage, and be blinded
Oh, it's blinded?
until the
Yep.
start of my next turn. Yeah.
Okay. How do you think, like flavor-wise, like, what do you think Brick is doing when this is happening?
I think, let's see, so bolt of light shoots from, it says bolt of light shoots from your chest. So he is thinking back to how he was complimented as being the chestiest of the group, and so he's doing a peck dance to shoot some light out.
Yeah.
Alright.
And he's also very confused, but digs it.
Alright, Lilisula. Randy.
Yep. Sorry, I was muted, and I said that you got the biggest you got the biggest boobs of the team.
You did say that.
Although you got pecs.
I was happy about it.
Do you have to take off your shirt for this to happen?
It's like he had it on in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. Brick was not wearing a shirt going into this.
Oh, by the way, mosquitoes everywhere. Eldritch Blast 21 will hit.
Yeah. Oh, oops! I had the Hexblade curse active. Sorry.
What, do you want to hex him?
No, I don't.
You sure?
No.
So
I'm
that's
not.
what it sounds like.
Okay.
It sounds like you should.
If I
It's
do,
one big thing.
I'll immediately get stabbed, and then I'll fall over.
Well, now you're behind everyone, so it's pretty less likely to... But, okay, if you don't want to.
I really wanted Warhammer Lilisula to work, dude. I really did.
Oh no, Hexblades are great, but you just have to realize that they are squishy.
Yeah, I just need to do more damage.
Once you get the right spells, if you're really unhappy with it, you can always, I'll always let you change. But
That's cool. I'll find a way to make it work.
Okay. I mean, there's a reason why people play Hexblades, because they're a lot of fun. But they are squishy. Alright, it takes 5 damage. Revia.
Revia, thinking quickly, will... If I cast the cone of ray of whatever hands, will it hit brick, or can I like aim it so it's like going?
He's far enough away where you can just angle it enough. Yeah, if you attack, like if you target like over here, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm targeting like that part.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see if these burning hands can do anything.
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
So despite being blinded, you do notice that it is following you with its beady little eyes as you cast this. Rolls a 5.
Yeah, it takes the full 5 damage, which is less than my stupid firebolt.
Even when you... Oh, it fails. Okay, yeah. Yeah, why did you do a cone? Just be curiosity.
Because that's just how it does.
No, I mean, like, why did you do an AoE attack for one target?
Well, because I thought it's 3d6, so I thought it would do more damage than my 1d10.
Yeah, you didn't roll very good.
No, that's the problem.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks, Joey.
Yeah. You're welcome. Erakos.
How is this thing looking?
It is looking bloody.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
Spurts of black goo is just like erupting from the punctures in its carapace.
I'm gonna do Toll the Dead then. DC Wisdom 14.
16.
Yeah, this seems wiser than I would think. Then I guess as a bonus action, I'll just hit it with my spiritual weapon.
Right.
Hold on. Oh wait, here it is. So their text bonus action spiritual weapon. All right. 25 hit
25 hits.
for 8 force damage.
8 force. Right. Despite the fact that it is blinded, it will take a multi-legged step towards Revia and attempt to claw you. An 8 will miss,
Yeah.
but then to sting you, 16
Yeah, that matches.
matches. Alright, you take 8 piercing damage.
Ouch.
It makes a Constitution saving throw. Alright.
15.
Take some damage, but the stinger can't get deep enough into your scaly skin.
Yeah.
It retracts. Alright, Brick.
Right. Let's see if we can actually hit this. He is going to use a reckless attack on
Alright,
this
yeah.
one.
I like reckless
I
attacks.
hate. I like reckless attack, but it's better when it's a one-on-one.
Yeah, they're really good on one-on-one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the best on one-on-ones.
Yeah.
Oh, nifty. That's good.
Yeah, because they have multiple people attacking you advantage.
Exactly. For an 18.
18 will hit.
For a 9 slashing.
9 slashing. Right, it's
And-
looking really hurt.
And have him do a DC 12 Constitution.
Rolls a 6.
Alright. He is going to take 2 radiant damage.
Alright. Alright, Lilisula.
Oh, okay. Let me spit in my hands a little bit, rub them together, and I'm going to give this thing a Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Oh, one thing, Randy, I probably will. You should say, you should probably, if you really want to take advantage of the Hexblade thing, have a shield. Do a one-handed, have a shield. Then you have 2 more AC.
But I got my two-handed.
I know it's cool, isn't it? But
this whole operation was your idea, man.
well, I'm just going off what you wanted.
Oh,
Don't blame
okay.
me. 16 will hit.
Mhm.
4 damage.
Oh, I have a I'm so stupid. I have a reaction for these things. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, what?
I have a reaction that'll help me
Okay.
in these stupid situations where I can protect myself, and when I get it, I get a +5 bonus AC when I'm getting hit.
Okay.
I think the first time I tried to do it, you were rolling like a 20 to hit me, so I
Oh, yeah.
was like, oh, great, of course. But yeah, no. Anyway.
This thing is like barely standing on its 6 legs. Revia.
Because like all my spell casting is done at like disadvantage because it's in melee range of me.
It's in melee range. Is it still blinded, by the way?
It would, yeah. Every time it fails that Constitution, it became unblinded on my turn, but then got reblinded.
Oh, that's a really good ability that had potential to blind an enemy.
Yeah, I mean, I reread it, and it sounds like
Yeah.
that's what happens every time.
Yep.
So because it's in melee range, Revia will.
It
just
has
use
blind sight
fire.
though, so it doesn't affect it.
Sure, sure.
Revia's just gonna breathe fire at it.
All right.
Fire breath.
Dexterity
Yep. Dex 12.
rolls a 20, but let's see what damage you do, because it's half damage.
Yeah, it's like 7, so it'd be 3.
Roll damage. Oh, it says there's 7. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. So you just fire breath this thing down. The Eldritch Bomb begins to burn away, and it starts to back up to try to go into the swampy water to like end the fire. And you see this huge mossy paw come up from the from this unassuming mossy mound that was nearby. Suddenly a paw erupts from it and drags the scorpion under. And you see this bear-like, plant-like creature just crunch the scorpion in half.
Oh!
Oh.
And it stands up on its hind legs, roars as this inky black substance, like spittle, like erupts from its mouth. And this creature has entered the fray.
Well, things have gone from bad to worse.
Yeah.
Mouth full of scorpion.
Well, gang. It's time to burn everything on it.
Yup.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't hold back on your accounts. I was gonna try and save my second slot. But you know what? This thing's got to go. So let's see here.
Oh, who's was Revia's? Erakos' turn, right?
Yeah, it's Erakos. Yeah, it's my turn.
There you go.
This thing looks like it could hit like a freight train. So I'm going to maybe mitigate that a little bit and cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Alright.
Wait. Stop. I'm going to take that back because I just realized this thing probably this thing looks very beefy. and thus looks like it would have a high constitution. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, this is a large creature, so it's pretty big.
Then yeah, no, never mind. This thing is most definitely not going to be. Then I am. Then let's see here. I think I'm going to. Let's see, we got. All right, then you know what? I think I'm just going to give us all a little bit of helping hand on this. So I am going to use Bless at a second level.
All right.
And bless everyone.
Is that D8?
Include.
D6?
That is a D4 for everyone.
Okay, it's more people, higher level.
Then we add to attacks, right?
Attacks. Attack rolls or saving throws.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna.
Is it including you?
Including me,
Right.
because since I cast it at a second level, I get 4 targets.
Goes, oh, and you are blessed. But it is Constitution, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Or a concentration.
It is concentration, and spiritual weapon is still active, so I'm gonna hit this thing with. I'm gonna hit as a bonus action. I'm gonna hit with my spiritual weapon.
Alright.
Nice job.
All right.
Wait, 4 will hit.
4. 12 force damage.
Wow.
And I'm just gonna step back here. Actually, behind. Still on land, but as far away from that thing as I possibly can without actually going into the swamp. Well, actually, you know what? Can I roll a survival check to see if I can make it through the swamp? And make it to the other island over here?
Well, I mean, you walked there, so it's reasonable to believe you can do it again.
Is it difficult terrain?
It is difficult terrain, yeah.
So, yeah, I got plenty. I'm just gonna be over here on this side. Is that? Can I get that far?
Can you? It's difficult terrain.
Okay, I was here. That's 5. 10, 15,
Yeah, you can.
20, 25, 30. Just barely. And I'm just going to be hanging back over here.
All right, everyone, just roll me a quick nature check.
Sucks that Val'ri's not here.
Yeah, she would love this.
Yeah, and we
You
all
good?
roll badly.
Wow.
Randy, your look is spreading.
Who's...
How the hell? Whatever.
Lilisula, you remember this from a book you read when studying animals. This is actually a plant mimicking an animal known as a groff.
It's a thing! Burn the thing.
Burn it. Okay, so Groff's going to attempt to bite Revia. 26 will hit
Oh yeah, easily.
for 12 piercing damage.
Good lord.
It's
Oh,
gonna-
Revia's at 3.
It's going to turn to Brick, one of his mossy bear paws. Try to grab you with his claws.
Yeah.
This is an 18 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still raging. You take
I am.
5 slashing.
Okay.
And
And I want you to make a strength saving throw.
a dexterity.
Strength.
Strength.
Oh, strength.
Which you do get
Which you get-
advantage, and you do get bless.
Yep.
But you can only use the bless once. But
No, the bless is you can use the
All rolls?
I believe so. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
If it's a strength, if it's a saving throw or a attack roll, you can use it with.
It
Okay, so
is
this-
a 16 total.
okay, so this Groff has you in its big claw. It can barely reach around your just such wide body. Posterior. But you were like, not today, and you just flex your muscles and break out of its grasp.
Rick, look out! He's got a sickness for the thickness.
Don't they all?
But breaks your turn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... I try to grapple him. No, I'm kidding.
I think you can.
You don't grab Brick. Brick grabs you.
I think isn't he too large to grapple?
I think you can grapple a size larger than you.
He's 2 sizes larger, isn't he?
Well, he's 1 size larger.
Oh.
Let me check.
Kill it.
Try to grapple him.
Bryce, you know what you need to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I roll strength? Do I roll attack? I never grapple. Joey, how do I do?
I believe it's athletics.
Yeah, it's athletics for you, so strength. But it's dexterity or strength for me.
Gotcha. And I don't have advantage because it's not a check, but I do get my D4. Oh, man.
It must be no more than 1 size larger than you. And you're an orc anyway, so you have a orcish strength.
What do you think?
You don't get the D4 on that.
Okay.
It is.
Then it's just 11. Grab me, will ya?
Right, so
Let's hope he just rolls
Alex.
real poorly.
he rolls an 11, which ties you. Or does that D1 count? Or D4?
No, the D4 does not count. I don't actually get
Right,
it.
he is evenly matched with you, but he managed to break free. You pull some like some of the moss from its back. It's all gooey and gross. That's your action.
Epic. Yeah, that's fine.
But Constitution.
No, not because no, the thing that died, the scorpion was affected by it, not anything else.
I thought it said you get to choose the creature.
A bolt of lightning, another creature of your choice. Oh yeah, okay. I thought it would happen to the scorpion and then could keep happening to the scorpion. But yeah,
I think you just get to choose the creature it happens to.
I just keep firing my peck bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. DC 12 Constitution.
8.
Then he is going to take 4 radiant damage and be blinded.
Alright, I hate this.
That's wild magic, baby.
Yep.
Yeah. And it can strike back. It can weigh things in your favor, but it can hurt you in the long run too.
Well, barbarian ones are
Barbarian.
all pretty positive.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
no, you're right.
Alright, he's blinded.
It's gonna be nice.
Alright, Lilisula.
Okay, let's think about the amazing things I can do when I.
Well, now we can't see you. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm going to. Let's see here. So I'm already 10 feet away from it. 20. So I'm gonna move here. So I'm still, am I 30 feet? Yeah, I'm 25 feet away from it. Okay, cool.
Remember that is difficult terrain, so 1 block counts as 10.
Oh, heck. Okay. Well then, I'm just gonna stand back here then. And I am going to fire my witch bolt.
Okay.
And I get to concentrate it, so if I hit,
Oh, you roll. You get that's an attack roll. You get to add a D4 to that.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Bliss.
15 will hit.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll use that just in case. That does 19 lightning damage.
19 lightning, alright.
And that's concentration. I can't move or do anything.
Oh,
while it's
this is
happening.
like the Ghostbuster beam, yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
yes. It is the Ghostbuster
It's
beam.
or you palpate or force lightning.
Yeah.
Well,
I
like
like
force
mine
lightning.
better.
Yeah, I like mine.
Revia.
Revia thinking quickly. So if I try to move, is it gonna?
It is
try to blind
blinded,
me?
so it can't see you.
Oh, it can't. All
Yep.
right, good. Then we're gonna do this. Remove here, and then we're gonna grease it up.
You love grease.
I'm gonna put grease where it's gonna be. Let me just mark it on my. Like there.
Okay.
So it is get a little bit of it, but it creates a grease zone.
Now, I believe it's a rule. Creature has to be at least half in the thing to be in it.
Oh, okay.
So, you,
Well then, I'll move it over one.
okay. Yeah, that'll be enough, yeah. It's,
Yeah, so like that one.
okay, yeah. Alright, so that makes a dexterity.
Yep, DC. Okay, DC 13.
Just checking blinded real quick. Fails
What's
things
up?
that require sight. Okay. Dexterity. Rolls a 4, so I'm guessing it's prone.
Yep, it's prone,
Prone AF.
and as long as it's in the grease, it's its turn there. It casts.
Yeah, it's just a comedy of errors with the thing. It's falling on the ground, slipping and sliding, it can't see.
It's doing that noise that bears make when they're terrified.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad.
Alright, Erakos.
I feel like we need to put this thing out of its misery, so I'm gonna toll the dead again.
It's a tree. It's not in misery. It's not miserable. It's just a tree.
I hate it. Kill it.
DC 14 wisdom.
Rolls a 4.
It takes 6 necrotic. No, it takes 4 necrotic.
4.
4 necrotic.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna hit it with spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Hopefully that does a bit more.
Like a nerd.
Even if I roll a 4, it's not gonna hit. Unless it's
You're not gonna roll?
okay, it's 14.
It hits.
Well, I'm glad I did that then.
We all.
For 7 force damage.
Right. It was looking hurt.
Oh wait, I could have done that at advantage because it's prone.
It
but
is
it's
prone
ranged.
and blind.
But it is a ranged attack.
Attack rolls against a creature have advantage.
Oh wait, yeah, this is a the spiritual weapon is not ranged. It's
Well,
a melee.
let's say your spiritual weapon is melee. A roll again just in case you crit.
And I did.
Good job, Joey. Although it's okay, yeah. Roll another
14.
Roll another
Oh.
D8.
Oh,
Well, it says 4 critical there. I'll use that.
yeah.
All right. Just extra damage.
So 11 critical.
See, when a DM says that, they never expect you to roll a 20.
Yeah.
You're just doing it to get goodwill with your players. Oh, he reminded me. That was nice.
Yeah.
You guys want to see? You guys want to see something great? Of course you do.
Is it your roll that's in what?
No, but it's something I'm actually good at because I'm drawing.
Remember melee.
so-
Well, remember that melee is at advantage right now.
Oh, I guess I'll
Right.
whip my hammer out. It's in the general chat. What I'm doodling.
Oh, but you still.
Rick.
Oh wait, you can't do anything because you're doing Witch Bolt.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, that's a good picture. That's a
Brick.
good picture.
Brick, 19.
19 will hit.
19 will hit. You take 4 slashing
Okay.
and another strength saving throw.
Right. 17. Do I need to check to see if I need to add 7 to that, 4 to that?
No, you're
Or does
good.
that?
It tries to
Okay.
grapple you again, even when it's wildly swashing about. It hits you, but doesn't grab you. And it will attempt to bite at you. And I am doing this at disadvantage. 24 will hit. You take additional 4 piercing.
Right.
And it will actually attempt to go back into the water. So when it leaves Greece, does it have to...
No, if it ends the turn in Greece.
Okay, it will actually... You can still see it, but it is now halfway submerged in the water.
Okay, Randy, quick update. I read the spell. You just use your action to deal the damage.
Oh,
You can still do like bonus
I still
action. or
move?
whatever.
no.
Yeah,
Can I?
Oh, what are you talking about, concentration?
Witch Bolt.
A witch bolt.
It's a bonus action to continue doing the damage.
No, it's an action. To
Oh, it's an
continue
action?
Doing.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
But you can still
Oh, yeah, you can
Still
still
have-
move. You can still move.
you still have your other action economy. It's not your action.
You just can't do a spell that breaks concentration.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You can actually
Oh, no.
cast... Well, I guess it's an action, never mind. So,
You can cast cantrips if they're bonus actions.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any cantrips that are bonus actions. So.
But it's Brick's turn.
I am going to swing at it. For an 18.
18 hits.
Alright. For 13 slashing. Now that's a roll.
13 slashing and doing your bonus action.
Yes.
Rolls a 19.
Alright, so nothing additional from that one.
Big chunks of moss is just falling off this thing. And there's like a bark-like skull underneath. But it's just like roaring in pain and slashing at the air.
Those
Is
are
it-
crocodile tears. It's a tree.
As if like just crazy, like in a craze. But Lilisula, your turn.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to.
Do you just continue to do damage without rolling?
Yeah. There's no attack roll.
Alright.
It's just 1d12 like and 1d12 plus.
Yeah, that's great for
Yeah.
bosses, for like one big bosses, because they just keep on doing it.
So
Just
I'm
roll
gonna
the damage again.
scoot over here, and it's what the. Oh yeah, that's right. The damage.
Yeah, just roll the damage again.
Okay.
How do you kill this Groth?
Oh, just by
Whoa.
continuing to focus the witch bolt at it, and
It
And
just
then,
pops.
just pops. Yeah.
It's this explosion of moss and bark and other gooey bits.
Oh, imagine if that were a real bear. That'd be so macabre.
Luckily, plants aren't things we should care about.
Yeah, it's just a plant, guys. It's just a tree.
I wanted to eat the scorpion when it turned little.
I was gonna say it's like
Oh, it didn't transform when it died. This was a giant scorpion.
Oh.
there's this ancient an ancient bard from long ago called Geddy Lee. He sang about the trees a lot and how pissed off they were, and he's right. The trees are pissed.
How much more investigating do you think we gotta do? Should I use a healing potion now?
I will say, since
Or
this
save
was the boss, you can find the other ingredients easy enough, but you do have to deal with the
elements.
corruption.
Oh, that's not elements. It's corruption.
corruption. What kind of corruption?
Are you not paying attention to the story?
Probably eldritch, some sort of otherworldly
I
corruption.
say, like, if there's any other encounters.
But according to Aasimar, this area is where they gather the swamp water for the Eldritch Balm. Something must be special about it. And you do see a unnatural sheen about it.
Well, Revia wants to gather some in like a little bottle.
Okay.
I want to save some of this.
Yeah, want some of that? That's really weird.
Yeah, you get a little bit of this. I mean, if it mutates everything, then maybe I can spray it on something at Grayson's and make him have to deal with this garbage.
Do you think they need any like samples of just the water in general?
But what if
that would probably work too.
But what if Grayson gets one over on you and like if we mess with them, we've been admittedly around when this stuff happens or when these terrible things happen with this stuff. And if suddenly out of nowhere you have swamp water from the thing that caused the problem, that did the thing, you see where I'm going with this?
I see. We need to let the heat die down.
Yeah, just a little bit. But at least we know where to get it, so that when we do want to mess with Grayson, that this will be. We just want to make sure that whoever is actually responsible for it gets brought to justice first. Then we can mess with Grayson.
Yeah, we kind of do them at the same time, maybe.
Yes, good plan.
Okay, perfect.
Anyway, so do you notice anything about the Burblin other than these creatures? Erakos, get over here. This is your job.
All right. He comes. I'm gonna come over there and I'll come over there and I'll put some of the water balm in a vial.
Erakos, the tree nerd.
Erakos work.
Yeah, you pour holy water. You pour it into the multicolored, gurgling spring that's at the bottom of the swamp, and the entire area just glows with this light for a moment until it returns back to normal. And the multicolored lights in the swamp kind of return to normal, and you see the bubbling kind of intensify, and you would think that it is returned to normal after this.
So do I still have a thing of the corrupted swamp water?
If you got some before, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Everyone,
I think I got it.
Everyone, just give me an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation, something I'm terrible at.
Oh, I'm glad for this.
Revia's pretty good at it.
Just kidding. I'm great at it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, well, 20s automatically win. That's the rules. Lilisula did get higher. Lilisula, you notice a small journal on on a small tree stump next to the once corrupted waters. It's wrapped in a like a waxy piece of paper, but seems to be water damaged.
Nerd words.
But it has a large M on the cover.
Look, it's a book with an M.
Oh. Cool.
Oh, wow. How about you read it to us? Tell us a story.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to open up the book and I start trying to read out of it.
All right.
And it was then that the party discovered that Lilisula is completely illiterate. Just kidding. She's not illiterate.
It's like always sunny.
All right, let's see here.
Charlie's journal.
Okay, I'm gonna read this. Okay, here we go. I remain undiscovered even after all these years. Life essence, the corrupted eldritch balm, is a convenient consequence of my experiments. What chaos it will cause must remain hidden. But I know these swamps well. Pineapples, how absurd. The only things surviving subjects glow an unpleasant color. Their presence disgusts me. Wither and bloom, and wither forever. Those buffoons at Strixhaven do not know, and he put this in caps, real power, and they will fear it, and more caps, I will master it. Lore hold, more like lame hold, that's a good one. I should write that, you just did, my friend.
That is a good one.
Bothersome Groff lurks nearby. Oh, the thing we just killed. Successfully charmed that idiot first year to complete my final experiment. May the blood flow freely from the rose stage. He, ha 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 ha. And this continues for this like 5 pages of this guy going ha 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 ha.
Oh,
now I know
boy,
it looks
what a
suspicious.
Huh?
I know this looks kind of suspicious because this is how I talk, but I did not write this.
No, Revia, this is too nice to be your handwriting. Like I hold it up, like, look, yeah. I can tell that's an R and not a Q. The backhanded Lilisula sass is what I'm living to be right now.
So, who do we know with an M for a name?
What is your weird friend who draws really good? What his?
There is maybe one M in his name, and it is not at the beginning.
Oh.
What if? Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Revia takes the journal
and eats it.
No, and looks at you with such a cunning look, and she turns it over so that the M turns into a W.
Wombo.
Grayson Wildermere.
Grayson Wildermere.
I was hoping you would make that joke.
You know, this is like that old Scooby-Doo cartoon, the one with their kids, where it's the there was the
red herring.
Red herring. Yeah.
It all makes sense.
If you think about it like too hard, yeah, probably.
That should be in your journal, on your journals. If you want to look at it.
Who do we know with an M who acts like a mad scientist or
just
a mad wizard?
Well, we'll consider that later. You should probably get out of the swamp. Take a bath.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I really need one.
But you still have the before water. I have the after water. So
yeah, exactly.
So we have a good way to compare. Now that's always good.
Yeah, it's not like I'm going to start channeling my draconic energy into this vial of corrupted
Please
water
don't.
just to see what happens. And then feed it to my frog after, like a couple of year or so of doing it.
Maybe after we have examined it, you can do with it whatever you wish.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Erakos, I do not believe that you in earnest think that the Revia is going to do what you're asking her to do.
I honestly do not know what Revia is going to do in the next minute. Ever.
It's really weird. We've been around here this long.
I'm really thinking about drinking it.
I just point when she says that. I'm like, Do I
Please don't.
even need to?
They could
I don't
figure
think
it
she
out,
is. She is one of those people that is inherently unknowable.
Wow, how many people have you met? Like 3? Like,
Oh, he's dealt with lots of ghosts.
Well, yeah, I have dealt with many people. Some of
One
them just
ghost
haven't been
counts as
alive.
0.75 of a human.
You were saying this as you're casually going to the other inlets, collecting roots and grubs.
Yeah, we're
For
just
the,
we're
spoken
we're
plants.
having a we're
Yeah.
just conversing while we do this because, I mean, Erakos can do this in his sleep.
Lilisula's just trying real hard to like. Why do you act like anything that she does is surprising? It's just like Lilisula is really good at figuring people out. So like that's why she's like not even remotely surprised when somebody does something, because
Well,
it's like,
Erakos doesn't deal well with the living, if you've noticed.
well,
He
yeah,
knows that he knows the dead inside and out, but the living, not quite there.
Lilisula would really prefer to stick around with the living. She is
I don't know. Some of
she's-
some dead people are quite personable.
Oh, well, the dead people that I've gotten to interact with want to take my body from me. So
Well, yeah. Oh no. Those dead can go take a long walk off a short pier, and I'll even give them help walking off that pier, if you know what I mean.
well, my uncle did a pretty good job making sure that they're not going to mess with me anytime soon. But,
All right. Maybe I'll swing around and see if I can make sure that nothing comes back.
well, I mean, I stabbed my aunt in the eye, so that's
I mean,
pretty, I imagine that's a pretty good deterrent.
well, you'd be surprised what you can. I don't know if the word "survive" is the right word, but it'll do in this situation.
Oh no, she's not dead. She cursed me under her breath as she ran away, saying I was just like my mother, who I've never met.
Oh.
Well, you met once, like technically.
Well, yeah, because I was a baby before she died, or I was a toddler when she died.
Well then, well, if she does come back, you can count on me for my help if you need it.
Okay. And like Lilisula's just kind of like, yep.
So says Rick, I'm not gonna.
It's just like, well, like she already has like an entourage of like adopted aunts and uncles and her actual aunts and uncles, who are like ready to throw down in a moment's notice if anybody from the Choir of Bones shows up. So, like,
Do you ever mention the name the Choir of the Bones to?
no, she does not, because Lilisula doesn't even know what they're called.
Well,
pretty cool name. Though.
if they are undead,
You're just guessing what
Erakos,
their names.
Well, Erakos, if it's undead, Erakos will be there like white on rice, because that's kind of his thing. That is his and his god's thing. The undead, yeah, no, they gotta go.
Are we gonna give the teacher back the stuff?
Yeah, you had this conversation, and you're all the way back at Silverquill, back at Toski's office. By the time you end it.
Well, that was a short trip.
No, it took 2 hours. It was a long,
It seemed like it was taking
conversation.
an eternity. You were talking about yourselves. It was like, I'm dead elf lady. And then Erakos is like, I wanna kiss all the ghouls.
That's exactly what we said. Yes,
I
that's
just
right,
make-
Revia.
I'm
pretty sure I got that all right.
Yep, that's exactly what I heard.
I just point it. Revia, make her smell like a skunk. Why don't you go take that shower?
Oh, that's okay. I'm already covered in swamp.
Okay, so you come back to later in the evening, turn to Professor Toski's office. Val'ri is there with her, and she says, took some digging, but we found the culprit. There was a single barrel of processed eldritch balm that was indeed corrupted by very sinister, wild magic. It's safe to say that this was the cause of all the mishaps that you were all conveniently involved with this school year. Were you able to find the source of the corruption?
We found a bear made of trees.
She
poured the water on it.
She thinks for a moment. A groff?
Yes.
I think so.
Curious, they must have been attracted to the corruption somehow.
We killed it.
Well, I don't know if you can count it as killing. It was just a plant, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
No, I'm counting it on the kill list.
so yes, plants indeed are not alive and should not be cared for. I completely agree. Burn down all the trees. No.
Yeah!
Yeah, trees are for nerds.
Val'ri's like, no. I live in trees.
Erakos is not digging the hole.
Yeah, I'm kidding about the right now trees part, but everyone else seems to be into it. Says, and I assume you hand her the journal.
Yeah, we found this weird journal. Do you know who M is? Or perhaps W?
She does turn it around and goes, so yes, it is a W. But then the book opens the wrong way. You turn it upside down.
Yeah, that's part of the trap.
If you're in Silverquill next year, you must know how books work. It is one of the most important things.
That's a good point.
She goes,
Everyone's like, yeah. Makes sense, yeah. Reasonable.
and if she kind of reads it over, she goes, lame hold, corrupted life essence. Interesting.
Does she giggle when she sees hold?
She gives a smirk. And goes, ha 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 ha. Oh, it keeps on going, doesn't it?
Yeah, like 5 pages, right? Isn't that
like
excessive?
It's the only part of the journal not damaged by that is not water damage too. It's very interesting.
Yeah, that's so weird.
You think he used some sort of transcription spell, or did he actually write out he or she or they every single?
They wrote it.
Aha.
They're crazy.
Yes.
Boomst.
Oops.
I got some theories about who it could be.
There was a pretty funny joke in Shazam 2 when they're doing a spell like that where it writes down what you say, but they write down everything that everyone says. Shazam 2 now available to rent digitally, I guess.
Yeah.
But she goes. According to this, Mr. Damelor might have been charmed into doing his work, but charms, of course, wear out, so he did it under his own volition. You were right, Val'ri, to tell me the truth about what he told you. I will have to bring this to the dean's attention, the other deans of the other colleges, especially that of Witherbloom, since it took place on their campus. And seems like we may have a trespasser on school grounds. Performing, and she looks through the journal, practicing with life-draining magic.
And he sounds like a complete tool, belongs in a shed. 10 out of 10. Wouldn't read again.
It might be a she. And they might have illusion magic.
Complete tool. 0 out of 10.
I think it's Val'ri.
No, it's like, no. It's not even half a W, it's a full W.
Yeah, but like, think about it. If you look at a V, that's half. Or it could be Erakos.
It does say in this journal that they've been undiscovered for quite some time. Since you are all first years, I don't think it could be any of you. I officially cross you off the list of suspects.
Oh, because
Yes. I'm about to say.
E, if you turn it around, it looks like an M.
Well, I thank you for helping out in this investigation. I believe 10 points to Flump, I think.
That's us.
Yeah, we're Team Flop.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Yeah.
But enjoy the rest of your weekend and school year. You have a couple more exams I'm sure you have to study for.
You are correct.
She nods to Revia and Val'ri and goes, I enjoy seeing you in Silverclaw next year, if that is your chosen college.
Yeah, probably.
And she will return to her office.
Well, all right.
But in the following weeks, you continue kind of the rest of your studies, a few minor tests. Since Jess isn't here, I'm going to officially hold off the end of the year, I think, until our next
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
session.
no, she has to be here for that.
But
Completely agree.
yep. So we'll kind of do that at the start of our next one. But you all will level up.
Sick.
And we'll
Yay.
Jess doesn't
officially
get the level.
we'll officially end the school year next session.
Yay!
And start a new one in the same time, I guess.
First year of school done.
Done. Yep. And I'll kind of go over the aftermath of that, so just doesn't miss it. But people get word of what you did too, and they're more impressed. And I'll let since we'll do the end of year next thing. But for winning the school competition, you will all get as a reward from the school one uncommon magic item of your choice at my discretion.
Fun.
Right. That's
I'll
amazing.
get with you on that.
As a I'll look up the official rules this thing has, but I think it's one uncommon magic item.
I'd like an immovable rod.
Okay, it'd probably be arranged.
No.
I'm so torn. Because, like, an ability skill improvement is better in every possible way. But I could get beast speech again.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's tough.
Strixhaven, there is a special feat that you can get if you're a Strixhaven initiate. It's called Strixhaven Mascot. And it's basically the Find Familiar spell, but you summon a mascot of your college.
Yeah, I saw that.
I already have I already have Find Familiar though.
Well, it's not doesn't exclude you.
Yeah.
So, if you take Strixhaven Mascot, you can cast a Find Familiar spell as a ritual. Your familiar can take the form of the mascot associated with the college you choose next year. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can forgo one attack to allow your mascot familiar to make an attack. If your mascot familiar is within 60 feet of you, you can teleport as an action, swapping places with the familiar. So it's a little more than just a familiar. It does some extra stuff too. But just keep that in mind if you want to do that as a feat.
Oh, I got a better stupid feat.
What is it?
I'm
tell.
thinking, so, because we were talking about mind magic, I'm either thinking about getting telekinesis or telepathic.
Perfect.
Maybe I'll get heavily armored and have proficiency proficiency with heavy armor.
Oh yeah, since you're proficient with medium, yeah, you can go up a level.
And it'd be like in full plate mail, throwing Eldritch Blast, and be like, "Oh!"
Who's laughing now? That wouldn't be bad if you want a little more durability up close.
I really do. I really, really do. And it increases my strength score by 1. Yay! So I don't get a -1 on my freaking strength rolls. Wait, nope, still do.
No.
I am little and very fragile.
And need protection. Protecting.
Mm-hmm. That's okay, though. I don't mind being little.
At least you get to roll charisma as your attack roll.
Yeah. I'm also adorable. I'm so cute. You have no idea.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna be boring, and I'm just increasing my wisdom to 20.
Well, some of the feats give you that for free, though.
No, I would require 2. I don't have.
I see. Because like me, my things like at 17, like charisma. So it's one of those things where I'm like, well, 1 point is where I'm looking for. So why not get like telepathic?
Actually, you know what? Can I? I figured out what I want.
Okay. Well, I'm just double checking because I read it a little while ago. I'm just making sure I remember right. But yeah. What do you want?
I want an amulet of the devout.
Okay. Just keep that in mind. I'll double check to make sure that rule is right.
I'll put. It basically gives me a +1 to spell attacks and save DC, and an extra use of channel divinity.
First year might be a common magic item. Second year might be uncommon. I will let you know.
Okay.